During the race, a sudden crash caused a massive pileup, and many riders went down. Bikes were wrecked, and several riders were injured. At this point, anyone who could make it to the finish line would win the race. Several riders quickly got up and started running. One of the competitors managed to reach the finish line first, but just as he was celebrating, the referee declared his result invalid. It turned out, he had mistakenly taken another rider's bike. In the end, the victory went to this man. Originally, he played the role of the domestique, shielding the team leader from the wind. Even when his team won, he would just watch from the sidelines as the team leader took the glory. But this time, the crash had seriously injured the team leader, and the man was handed the responsibility of being the finisher. The race began, and the man's explosive power was clear, but his endurance was lacking, especially on the uphill sections. Since the race had a lot of uphill terrain, he relied on the team's lead rider to break away from the pack. However, with the high altitude and long route, the Lightning team quickly passed them, pulling ahead by more than 2 minutes. He had no choice but to conserve his energy and stay behind the lead rider, waiting for the downhill section to make his move. Finally, when the downhill segment arrived, it was his turn to shine. With the help of the lead rider's draft, he surged ahead with a shout of determination. To turn the race in his favor, he had to maintain a speed of over 90 kilometers per hour. But such speed came with the risk of an accident. Sure enough, the leader ahead encountered falling rocks as he exited a tunnel, slamming on the brakes just in time to avoid disaster. The man, traveling at over 90 kilometers per hour, saw the rocks too late. Without hesitation, he lifted the front wheel and jumped over the rocks, narrowly escaping danger and saving valuable time. Soon, he caught up with the leader in the second tunnel. Seeing the gap between them, the rival deliberately swerved into him, knocking him off balance and sending him crashing to the ground. Ignoring the pain, the man climbed back to his feet and chased after the opponent. As he caught up, he let out a powerful shout, using his fierce energy to intimidate the rival. This sudden burst of aggression rattled his opponent. In the end, the man crossed the finish line, a half-wheel ahead of the rival, securing the victory and making a name for himself. Not only did he move up to the second-tier team, but he also became the official sprinter. And, in a twist of fate, he stood on the podium alongside the very team leader who had once overshadowed him.